Good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be subjecting our attention to a book by Richard Templar, The Rules of Love. We'll take a look at the first rule. The first rule states that be yourself. Be yourself. So I'm gonna go through the first rule, which is be yourself. Rule one: be yourself. Um, I'm gonna read this a bit, and then we'll talk about it. It the first paragraph. Isn't it just so tempting to reinvent yourself when you meet someone new who you really fancy, or to try and be who you think they're looking for? You could become really sophisticated, or maybe strong and silent and mysterious. At least you could stop embarrassing yourself by making jokes at inappropriate moments, or being pathetic about coping with problems. No, what this chapter one is trying to say in essence is that oftentimes when we get to meet people that we impress with, people we want to indulge with, people we want to tangle with, people we want to forge a relationship with. We tend to take a new persona. We tend to take a sophisticated persona so as to win them over, so as to etch in the mind that we're capable, that we are likable, that we're ready for the task, right? So the next paragraph, I'm going to read this next paragraph and see what it says. Now, actually, you couldn't. At least you might manage it for an evening or two, or even a month or two, but it's going to be tough keeping it up forever. Now, what this is trying to say is that because you want to impress the person, because you're faking a persona, you you're going to find it difficult to keep this new or this novel persona intact. You're going to find it to maintain this new face that you've developed just because you want to impress the person. So you might keep it for a month or 2 weeks, but it's not going to last for long, for forever, because this is not the real self. So let me read on. And if you think this person is the one. When I mean, if you think this person is the one, if you think that okay, this is the right person, your wife to be, the person you want to spend your life with, if you think this person is the one, then you might be spending the next half century or so with them, right? Just imagine 50 years of pretending to be sophisticated or suppressing your natural sense of humor. Now, if you think this person is the one, if you think that oh, I find my wife, I find a partner, I find my husband, right? Now, imagine you faking it up. Imagine you, imagine you giving a pseudo appearance. Uh, Now, mind you, you're going to spend like years with this person. You're going to spend a long period of time with this person, being your significant other. So, for how long are you going to pretend and shelve your true character? How long are you going to cover it, right? So, all right. So I move on to the next paragraph. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen, is it? And would you really want a lifetime of locking behind some sham personality you've created? It's going to be a daunting task for you to fake your character, your true self, over a long period of time. It's going to take a great deal of energy. Imagine you faking it for 10 years, 5 years, right? Okay, let me read on. Imagine how that would be, unable ever to let on that this wasn't really you at all, for fear of losing them. Now imagine you keeping up these appearances, keeping up the appearance. Now, for the sake of losing them, you're afraid of losing them, so you're keeping up a fake personality. So you keep on keeping it up. You keep on covering it, covering your loopholes, and it is going to take a great deal of energy for you to continue covering up. So it is of great importance that you come true to the person at the onset or at the initial stage. Make your life an open book for the person to assess. If you're willing to stick with you, they will. So let me read on a bit. And suppose they find out that in a few weeks or month or years time, when you finally crack, yeah, When the day of reckoning shows up, when we finally crack in the future, when that hole is exposed, when the true cover is being shown, when the veil that you used to cover your true self is being taken off, imagine them finding out. It's going to be a big blow, a disappointment, because it will mean that all what you've been living on has been fake. It means that all what you've crested your life on is on falsehood, right? So no matter what you're going to alter, the person will never see you true. No matter what your actions portray, the person will take you as a bloody liar, that you've been deceiving them all this while. Let me read them, please. They are not going to be impressed for sure, because it means that you've swindled their mind. You've been playing with their emotions, right? All this while, they're not going to be impressed, and nor would you be. Yeah, you're going to be disappointed in yourself too. Nor would you be. If it was then, if it was then, would turn out to have been acting out of character all along. Now, they will not be they will not be impressed with you, because it means that thus far you've been lying. Uh, and if you're going to switch roles, imagine you being lied to. Imagine someone acting out of character all this while just to impress you. You'll be sorely disappointed, right? So that will take place. So I'll read the next paragraph. I'm not saying you shouldn't try to turn over the occasional new leaf. Good. Now, if you're turning a new leaf for good, it's a different ballgame. If you're changing, if you're transforming yourself, you're morphing into a better character, it's a different ballgame. But if you are doing it solely to impress your partner, it becomes a damaging thing, because it, you won't keep up over a long period of time. You're going to be exposed, because you are doing it out of selfishness, out of your personal cravings. So it's not because you want to change and become a better person. You're doing it so as to win their validation, right? So let me read on the beat. We should all be doing that all the time. Yes, so we should all be turning a new leaf all the time, if it's for a good, right? If it's for good, we should be doing that, but we shouldn't be doing it because we're seeking people's validation, or we want people to cheer us, right? Sure, you can try to be a bit. Sure, you can try to be a bit organized or less negative. Yeah, this is on a positive note. Changing your behavior is all fine and good. This is about changing your basic personality. That wouldn't work. That won't work. You will tie yourself in knots trying to do it convincingly. So be yourself. So now, what is trying to portray here is that you should be yourself. You shouldn't be crested on ulterior motive just because you want to win someone over. You're seeking validation. You should be yourself. You should be for the positive, that you want to transform yourself and make yourself a better person and impact the society positively, rather than seeking validation because you want people to cheer you, people to clap their hands for you. It should be because you want to be a better person and contribute to mankind. Let's read on the beat. Might as well get might as well get it all out in the open now, right? And if that's not what they are looking for, at least you won't get in too deep before they find out. Now, this is what he's trying to say. If you're seeking a partner, you're looking for a partner, you it is better you put all the cards on deck. You place all the cards on deck. Let your life be an open book, right? There's no need covering anything. Wash your dirty linens in their presence, so that they see you for who you are. If they want to tag along, they tag along. If they don't want to tag along, they move on. And as such, it will give you the ease of mind, right? Rather than faking it, hiding behind closed doors, right? So you should be real to the supposed partner. right? That you want to win over. You should be real. There's no faking it. So, and you know what? We're reading on, please. And you know what? Maybe they don't actually like sophisticated. You'll be surprised because you're down to earth. You're able to open yourself. Maybe they're not craving for sophistication. Maybe they don't want a sophisticated person. They just want someone that can be true, someone that can fit their bills, someone that can they can be able to communicate with. So you being real, seeing you for who you are might turn them on, and they want to be with you, they want to stick with you rather than you faking it, claiming who you are, right? So it's good to keep your persona real. So I want to read the beats. Perhaps strong silent type don't do it for them. Yeah, maybe you're introverted. Maybe no, maybe you're extroverted, and you think that being introverted will win them over. Maybe they actually are looking for introverts, people that are a bit quiet, people that go about their businesses in discreet form without so much disclosure. Maybe that's what they want. And you, because um, maybe because you're extroverted, um, you feel that faking it, being introverted will solve the whole thing. It's gonna blow in front of your face. So it's better you keep it real. Maybe they want extrovert. Maybe they want to tag along with introvert. So just be yourself. You never can tell, right? Maybe your personality suits theirs, suits what they're looking for. So you mustn't morph yourself as a result of validation seeking. Now maybe they will love your upfront sense of humor, right? Maybe they will love your upfront sense of humor. So you just have to be yourself. Perhaps they want to be with someone who needs a bit of looking after, right? Good. Uh, I think this is straightforward. Perhaps they want to be with someone who needs a bit of looking after. So you mustn't be all perfect before you jump into a relationship. So just open yourself up. Let your life be an open book, and allow the other person to do uh, a proper assessment. And if you fit their conditions, then you guys tag along, they move along. If you don't, they move on. So it's better that way instead of um futuristic catastrophic findings that will leave both parties hot. So I'll move on to the last paragraph. You see, if you fake it, you will attract someone who belongs with a person that isn't you. Good. Now, when you fake it, the person in question that falls in love with your fake persona is in love with the fake persona, not your real self. And you know, it's going to take a great deal of energy to keep your fake persona thriving. Huh? And it means that the person doesn't really like you in the actual sense of it. The person loves your fake persona. So the next part is and how will that help? Somewhere out there is someone who wants exactly the kind of person you are, complete with all the flaws and failings you come with. Now, you hear you hear a feeling that, oh, I have flaws, I have loopholes, I have unmanned areas in my life. You'll be surprised there's someone out there that wants you with your baggages, with your flaws, with your so-called flaws, with your so-called unmanned aspect of life, that want to take you the way you are, that wants you that way, that wants to work with you. So there's no need faking it. Just make your life an open book. So let me read on the beat, and I will tell you something else. They won't even see them as flaws and failings. They will see them as part of your unique charm, and they will be right. They will be all right. Now, I've dwelled on this. Um, this person that is coming into your life might just be looking for your flaws as their charm. Your so-called flaws, your so-called loopholes, your so-called undoings can be the reason why they smile. the reason why they're in love with you. So uh, be yourself. Be yourself. That's the golden rule. Rule one state state that we should be ourselves. The Rules of Love by Richard Templar. Rule one, be yourself. So in a nutshell, what this rule is trying to say is that when you meet or perceive partner that you want to indulge with, when you meet someone that you want to carry out your relationship with, you want to tag along with, you want to hold hands together and place your shoulders close to each other, that you should be yourself, make your life an open book, right? And you never can tell. Maybe that's their desire. Maybe that's what they've been desiring. That's what they've been seeking for. So when they meet you in your natural state, in your pristine state, in your unadulterated state, you're not faking it. They will tag along. There will be this natural chemistry, unlike you faking it, putting on a fake face so as to impress the person who told you that the person is not comfortable with what you have to offer. Place your card on the deck. Place your card on the deck, and you never can tell. If they're comfortable with you, they tag along with you. If they're uncomfortable with you, it means they have to move on. But just be real. This is what Richard Templar is saying, that be yourself. The rule of law. The rule of law. In the rules of law, is first law states that be yourself. And I'll crown this by telling you that there's nothing as simple as being yourself. There's nothing as easy as being yourself. Just being yourself. And natural by default, you've been all by yourself. You have certain dictates. You have the way you react, the way you interact with people, the things you desires, your goals. So just put it on the table, and if a partner finds that favorable, they will tag along with you. If they don't, then they move on. There's someone out there that wants all the things you possess, and I'm telling you, this rule is real. Be yourself, and I bet you're gonna get the right partner. You guys work in synergy. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Click the like button, subscribe, and refer your friends to this channel so that we can go beyond leaps and bounds. Thank you.